Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to use Google Meet for voice and video calls. So, so first of all, if your phone doesn't have Google Meet, you have to just simply open up Play Store on your mobile phone. So I'm just opening up the Play Store. So after opening the Play Store, you have to just simply search for Meet or Google Meet. So after searching for Meet, you guys can see here is the Google Meet application. You have to just simply install it. So after installing it, you have to just simply hit the open to open up the Google Meet. Now here it will display like this. So you have to simply hit the new button, which is like in highlighted. So after adding that, now you have to just simply select two options. First one is create a new meeting and second one is schedule a meeting. So if you want to create a new meeting right now, you guys can select the first option, and if you want to schedule a meeting, you guys can select the second option. So I just want to create a meeting instantly, so I have to just simply select the first option. So after selecting the first option, simply click on got it. So after clicking on got it, it will take some time and send you the link. So you guys can just simply hit copy the link by just tapping on this copy button, or you guys can just simply directly share to Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, and multiple social media applications by just tapping on that share button. Or you guys can also direct instantly join the meeting by just tapping on the join meeting section. So I'm just tapping on join meeting. So after joining, you guys can be able to see that meeting has been joined. Now what, there are several options here. So you have guys can also add the share the screen by just tapping on share screen, or you guys can just simply go back and use the companion mode by just tapping on if you want to connect two devices as a host, or you guys can just simply join the meeting by just tapping on join. Tapping on join, and you guys can be able to see that our meeting has been joined. Now you guys can see the options. This first one is above top right corner of the option is the source speaker. So source, you guys can select the source speaker of the meeting, and by just tapping on that shift button, you guys can just simply shift the camera. You guys can also adjust your voice by just tapping on that voice corner, or you guys can also adjust your video by just tapping on this video option, or you guys can just simply raise a hand by just tapping on it if you have any question or queries about meeting by the host. Or you guys can just simply go to the options by just tapping on below right corner of three dots, and here are some options. So the first one is in call messages. If you want to make messages during meeting, so you guys can just simply select the first option and you guys can make messages during meeting. Or you guys can just simply go to again the option, and you guys can also share the screen by just selecting the second option. Or you guys can also share go to show captions, but if you doesn't understand the English, or you if you doesn't understand any of the language, you guys can also tap on the show captions and select that specific language in which the meeting is carrying out. You guys can also do a report a problem by just tapping on this option, fourth option. You guys can also make more settings by just adjusting the settings here. And you guys can also report so if there is something abusive in the meeting, you guys can also report it by just tapping on it. Or you guys can also host controls settings, you guys by just tapping on host control. Or you guys can also select more activities by just tapping on activities. And on the go section, if you want to limitize your meeting options, you guys can just simply select on the go. So for example, if you are driving, you guys can see there is a like a call type interface. You guys can just simply make a meeting during this simplified interface. So I hope all the options will be clear to you. Now, if you want to reschedule a meeting, then what you have to do is you have to just simply click on a new button again and simply select the second option here, which is schedule in Google Calendar. So here you have to just simply install the Google Calendar first. So after installing the Google Calendar first, you have to just simply adjust the date and time of that specific date meeting. And after adjusting that specific date and time of that specific meeting, then that meeting will be scheduled. And you guys can also do that complete stuff like previously. You guys can just simply share the meeting to others, and that specific date and that at that specific time which you have adjusted, the meeting will be started, and you guys can also join the meeting by just adjusting the settings. So I hope these methods find you well. Do like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.